Hello everyone, nice to meet you. This is a lifelong organizational business that will take responsibility for your old age and make you rich in your old age. Yes, the reason why you clicked on this video is to find the leading stock, to invest in the leading stock quickly. You must have come in for a quick profit. This is because buying and selling dominant shares is the easiest and most profitable method of selling. We don't need all the techniques. We can only buy the main. To be a leader, you need to capture change quickly. We need to quickly adapt to changes in the industry. There are many conditions for becoming a leading state, and one of those conditions is that it must be tied to the United States. You have to be involved with the United States and do business with the United States, and the stock price must accumulate. The stock price should be below 100,000 won. Now think about it. Would it be easy for 400,000 won to go to 800,000 won? Would it be easy for 40,000 won to go to 400,000 won? You need money to raise the stock price. If you look at most stocks with an upper limit, the total price is again the price range of 1,000 won and 2,000 won for less than 1,000 won is also less than 50,000 won. In other words, the forces find undervalued stocks, and when there is a justification, they attach a justification and explode the pig tax. I always catch opportunities in advance. Your cosmetics and I detect changes when no one else does. Capture leaders quickly to maximize profits. Look at the videos I posted. It gives you a rate of return that is beyond your imagination. Well, they say I have little investment funds, so what? There are many people who do that, but eating big with little money is a true trader. Minimize risk and maximize income. Why? That way, when I eat a lot, I pay less taxes and benefit from many benefits. There are many advantages to small investments. That's why I don't put all my eggs in one basket. You buy a sector, you have to buy a sector. And you should always have money. You have to leave spare funds and invest. That you shouldn't mess around. Of course, there are cases where success is achieved, but why not just failure? I can't stand it. I can't take it long. Why is this my property? Can't I fly this? Because I'm worried about that, even if I'm just a little away. Should I take this with me? This is shaking. It's shaking. It shakes a lot. Can't take long, never take long. From my experience, I also see a lot of losses when I see a lot of losses. Why can't you take it? That's why I'm shaking after my own funds. up to 10%, 20%, 30% gains. Otherwise, your mentality will be shaken. Without proper care, losses are inevitable. Focus is key. I can't take it. But people can't do that. Why is our country's market not unique? The fact that it has been shaken so much? I can't always get a box ticket. I'm not sure about the mayor. But the main state comes out every year, regardless of the market. Now, it was the leader of SK Hynix. Why did SK Hynix rise? Why did SK Hynix rise? This went up because we delivered to NVIDIA. Because I made a deal with NVIDIA. Because I made a deal with NVIDIA. And I blew through the damn box. The price was below $200,000. There was significant potential for growth. A company that only sells Korean whales becomes the main shareholder. A large company that only sells Korean whales and has the financial strength to become the leading owner. That price should be cheap. It should be underestimated. So you guys are always. You should pay attention to stocks under 100,000 won. If you look at the chart of undervalued stocks under 100,000 won, you can see it. If these big players want to break through the high point, it must be accompanied by the transaction price. It must be accompanied by the transaction price. That's why we have to monitor the stocks with the highest transaction value every day. Monitoring every day, so what we couldn't see is suddenly visible. Then the main state changed. The main state has changed. That's why you have to check the transaction amount every day. And if you want to become a leading shareholder, as the leader of the large stock moves, the subsectors and sub-small and medium-sized stocks move together, so all the stocks in that sector move. That is the leading shareholder. Now. All money sectors have risen and have not received attention so far, but some sectors are starting to gain attention. Space has been drawing a lot lately, right? The Trump era. But now it has changed the main state. These two are key in the Trump era. The space defense industry, which will become the representative industrial space representing the American nation, as well as our country's policy. Space defense industry AI-23 unconditionally grow. Then we can carry these stocks for a long time. I buy every time I fall. So what is the main lead that I caught? It's the Hanwha system. Hanwha Systems. Why are you familiar with this system? Hanwha System owns all 3 space mines and Joseon. This Hanwha Group is Roxid Machin from Korea. Hanwha Group Aerospace Defense Industry Joseon. Do you have okay? Here you go. The synergy effect of radiation projects such as the Tongsa-ji surface coastal water system, which Hanwha Group is entering as a 19-year-old global radiation body, is emerging. These 4 space business growth players defend Hanwha Group through essential acquisitions and mergers to break away from ground-based sales and expand the space area. We are still reporting to Hanfire. Should the Hanwha system go? You couldn't keep going, right? Keep floating from 20,001, so keep floating. But yesterday I suddenly broke through 20,001. I broke through 20,001. Continuously rising. There's momentum. It is associated with the United States and has shipyards in the United States. It is the most undervalued company in space, which is raised by Hanagil Group. One system. And then the supply and demand came back strongly. Supply and demand. A sign girl, buy girl, buy girl, buy girl, buy girl, buy girl comes in. What is this? I'm the lead. Signal. How much I think I bought? I'm buying over 1 million weeks. There are no companies where foreigners live like this. Now, if you look at this, look at the overwhelming 2 million cycles of that foreign HANA system, 840,000 weeks. And then it flies away. It floated here. It floated to the dog. Why is it floating as a dog? I want to raise it quickly in order to break through the sale period quickly. So it goes up strongly, and if you look at this chart, it keeps going up in a staircase. It keeps going up in a staircase. It keeps coming up in a staircase, 123, 3 waves. Inheritance came out. I'm going to press it now, but the Yehanhua system is the leader. Now, if it's too long, think about it now. Learn about one system. This should definitely take a long time. Now, the lower price system has a market capitalization of 400 billion trillion. The current price is 23,002. 100 atoms. Look at EcoPro in the past. Since when did you fly? It flew from around 20,001. From 20,001, it looks like 2000 for 1001. It flew from around 20,001. Then the Hanwha system is now 20,001. But now it's 20,001. You have to pay attention to that fucking mouth. In the Trump era, this Hanwha group is the biggest beneficiary. There is a high possibility that Hanwha Land Incorporated will also be reassessed. Let's go up. Seoul is falling. It's coming up. A group is being reevaluated. Look at the position. It's impressive. Strong A Ocean 2. No monthly peak. It's a red box. Hanwha Group is the biggest beneficiary. And the aerospace, aviation, AI, security sector is a must-see. But women can get a little tired if they do various events. So watch this Hanwha system I told you about in a year. How much is this stock price? Look at it in a year, look at it in 6 months, look at it next year. No matter how much it is, I am a professional retired life secretary who is responsible for your retirement preparations. If you work with me for the rest of your life, you will succeed. I only share when there's a clear opportunity. With clear stocks, especially leading ones, videos aren't uploaded often, so many leave. Even if you do, it will only result in losses. It's hard to identify a specific company in such cases. Avoid relying on such methods. You'll end up as a retired shareholder. Seek proper advice. I am devoted to the stock market my whole life. As a global YouTube stock trader, I'm dedicated to the lifelong stock business. I strive for positivity. Kindly like and support. Thank you.